Okay, today we're going to be looking at crossover plates. This is a crossover plate. It doesn't look very exciting when we look at it like this, but this is a commonly used tool on a tower in order to mount something horizontally on a vertical surface. So, these can be very confusing when you first look at them, but it's easy. 2 of the U-bolts are going to go on one side, and 2 of the U-bolts will attach to the other side of the plate. You know which U-bolts go where because they're different sizes. So in this particular instance, this U-bolt is going to attach to the leg of the tower. So we're going to do that first. It's going to get a little loud. I always have my hardware off before I go up the tower or before I start work on the tower. Some people like to have their hardware on the piece so that they don't drop it or lose it when they're in the air. So taking our hardware off, stick it in your pocket. You don't want to drop stuff. Put the U-bolt around the leg of the tower. This is a slotted hole, so we need to have a flat washer. You don't use flat washers on holes that are not slotted. Now, clearly you can see that this U-bolt is a little bit too big for this size tower leg. Despite that, we can still do the demonstration because we can capture the plate in this gusset of the tower. But this is a really good example, of why this U-bolt size is important. This U-bolt size has to fit the leg of the tower or the vertical pipe you're going to be mounting it to. Now, you want to take your smaller U-bolts, they're going to make up the horizontal side of the plate. So here's our smaller U-bolts. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and install these and leave them loose, then put our pipe in. Oops, I dropped it. Normally you would have to say headache. You don't want to drop stuff. It's bad habit. So we can put these U-bolts on and put them on loosely, not tightened, and then we can put the pipe through and then tighten the U-bolts when we're done. So here's, this one doesn't want to thread on. That happens. Try the other side. There we go. All right, so there's one U-bolt. Gotta get my nut. There's the nut I dropped. Now, while I'm putting the other U-bolt on, you can see that now this U-bolt's on this face of the plate and this U-bolt's on the back side of the plate. That's how you're able to use a single flat plate to change direction. So this is transferring or attaching a horizontal pipe to a vertical leg. And now we're going to put the other U-bolt on. Same thing. Just going to put it on. Okay. We have our 2 U-bolts. They're loose enough that we'll be able to push our pipe through this section. Here's our pipe. Gonna kind of balance that there. Now we're going to tighten up the U-bolts. And there you go. That's how you use a crossover plate to attach with U-bolts a horizontal, sorry, I got that backwards, a horizontal pipe to a vertical leg.